and I wanted to let you guys know today a little bit about a super strange or a really cool event that happened. I went shopping a few days ago, and when I was there I dropped a coin when I was paying, and you drop money. Usually people around you kind of help out to try to find whatever you dropped. Money here, what you might be used to being like $1 in the States, which is a bill, we still have coins for that. So we have a coin for like what is almost equivalent to $1, although the rate right now is really bad on the dollar side of things. But and then we also have another one that's a 500 yen, which is about $5 roughly. So it kind of makes you feel like it's not worth that much because it's a coin still. You kind of treat 1,000 yen bills kind of like dollar bills, which is sort of strange. So, but that's a whole different thing. Anyway, so I dropped 100 yen. So it's just like I dropped $1, and I looked for it but couldn't find it, and I was trying to pay, and there's lots of people behind me, and I was just like, nah, who cares, I'll just leave. And then a few days later I came back, and the checkout lady was like, hold on, wait a second, and she didn't really say anything to me. She just ran away and came back with this little piece of paper that had my name on it, and had the 100 yen taped to it. So I was really surprised because I just don't think anyone would ever do that. If I don't think anyone would bother in the States. I'm sure when they clean up the grocery store and they move everything, it's like a heyday to find all the money that's been dropped under everything. Yeah, I was a little surprised. It's not strange that they know my name. We have a card system in Japan for points at the grocery store, so and that has our name on it always, so they kind of know your name that way. It's kind of like like a Safeway card in the States, where they know the name and the phone number that it's associated with. But I always wonder a little bit if some of the kindness comes from people being nice just in general, or if they're just being nice to me because I'm a white girl, because that happens a lot too. I've gotten free food from people, I've gotten free calendars, free extra toys for my children, all sorts of stuff just because I'm a foreign girl that lives in town. I think it helps too that I'm the only foreign person in this whole area, so they kind of shower us with lots of attention. But yeah, seriously, I go to the store to like 7-Eleven, for example, to buy a drink, and they might have had a promotion where you get a free little toy on top of any soda that you buy. And the convenience stores, to avoid people coming in and stealing those when people aren't watching, they take all of those off, and then if you buy a drink, they make sure to give you the cap, toy prize or whatever that comes with it. And then sometimes people are like, nah, I don't need it, I don't care. And so they kind of get a few leftovers that they have. And on a couple of occasions I've gotten, when I just went by myself, I got some from my girls because they know I have 2 girls. One other time I went just with my oldest daughter, and they made sure to give her 2 things so that she could give one to her little sister. So kind of, it's really cool. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to tell people I don't want anything, but it is weird to have that kind of reverse, kind of prejudice kind of played on you, where people are super nice to you because you're a foreigner. And so I wondered if people were trying to remember to give me my money back just because it's easy to remember because it's, it's for me. So, but I wonder, I know this is the month of extra kindness for most people. I love this time of year in the States. I used to work retail for 6 years straight, and I loved it. It was crazy busy, but everybody's so nice and just happy and having a good time. And it was really just a great time to be around people, I think. And, people go out of their way to be extra nice and special usually. So, maybe it's just the season too, I don't know, but I did think, oh wow, that's really Japanese, because I didn't really think people in other countries would, or at least in America, that they wouldn't bother finding, it'd be like finding your quarter and saving it for you later. No one would bother doing that, I don't think. Now, if you dropped, a $100 bill, they might maybe give it back to you. But, just dropping a little tiny coin, I don't know if they'd care. So, but I'd be curious if you guys have experienced any random acts of kindness lately. I know this is, like I said, the season for it, but any good words about any cool people doing cool things is always great. And I always hope to try to carry some of that with me through the rest of the year. It's kind of a little discouraging that people can only be nice now. It'd be nice if people could just be nice forever and we wouldn't have to worry about anything. But